Good evening, everybody. This is Samantha Jayne. If you are there, I'll just give it a moment or two for you to jump on. If you're there, drop me a comment and say hello. Let me know how your week is going so far. You can probably hear I'm bunged up again. That's how mine's going, but we keep going. Gotta keep going. So, my name is Samantha Jayne and I am known as the Psychic Coach based here in Swindon in the UK. If you're watching on YouTube, then please remember to click subscribe, like and drop me a comment. And if you're watching live on Facebook, then drop me a comment as well. If you're watching on replay, then hashtag replay. Let me know where you are in the world. So, how are you all doing? Hi Michaela, nice to see you tuning in. So, this week, our connections to others is very much highlighted, and today and tomorrow we may find ourselves struggling with how to get the balance right of having a desire for companionship but also wanting to feel free and independent. So many people may have a bit of a tussle with that, I say today and tomorrow. Hi Anna, nice to see you watching live. So we may find ourselves in a position of a little bit of tension, all related to fear, hi Karen, or jealousy, or situations that are around sort of tricky dynamics that centre again around power and control and things like that. Because as I say, today and tomorrow there is this little bit of a tussle in the air between our need for companionship, need for people in our lives, and our need for, to feel free and to feel independent. All right, so just to make you aware of that. Now, on the 5th, again, we need to watch for power struggles. Hi, Caroline. We need to watch for power struggles. Okay, some of us may even be experiencing some confrontation around the 5th. And it may be you that is wishing to have control over other people or the situations that you are in at this time. Or it may be even, because the work aspect is so highlighted with this, it may be that what you experience around the 5th is that you suddenly realise that you are going to have to climb the ladder, as it were, if you want to achieve a more powerful position in your career path. All right, so be aware of that. And other people around you, the people that you work with, may be challenging your ego or certainly expressing their own when it comes to your work aspects. So watch for that. Watch for ego conflicts this week. As I say, that's on the 5th. We need to watch for that one. However, I'm chucking my cards everywhere. Oh. Back again. Just well, I'm flexible, eh? But yeah, it's a time though. But at the same time, hi Julie. Around the 5th is still a good time for striving for success, to go for things, but to do so in a very careful way. Don't be ruthless. Don't use underhand tactics to achieve things. Success is there, but we've got to strive for that success, hi Tom, rather than, as I say, have jealous outbursts or use underhand tactics to get there. All right, so just be careful of that. Hi Nicola, hi David. Okay, now when we get to the 8th, it's very much about material gain and spiritual pursuits. So when we get to the 8th, this is actually a time where you can make your dreams come true. Hi Tina, hi Pauline. Especially if, like myself, you are working in the spiritual field, then there's success to be had. And as I say, that's around the 8th. I'm just looking at my notes. All right. It's also a time when we come to really understand, hi Katharina, what our own limitations are in the work that we are doing or in life in general. But it's not a bad thing. These energies at this point on the 8th and then that build up to and just after are all about recognizing who you are, recognizing your spiritual goals, recognizing any limitations you may have and what you need to work through to get to those goals, and how those goals are going to fit in your bigger picture in your life. So I hope that makes sense. But this is a time when your dreams can come true, Or it could be that you help someone else's dreams come true, whether through practical help or spiritual support, or just plain old-fashioned encouragement. All right. So if you have that opportunity to make a difference in someone else's life, I am going to encourage you to do it. All right. You may also find yourself around that time feeling far more drawn to meditate, to connect, to pay attention to your intuition, to raise your vibe, raise your spiritual awareness. All of that can increase around the 8th, okay? You may also feel drawn to spend time in certain clubs or groups or with groups of people, and those people I would expect to be connected to your views, your beliefs, that kind of thing, okay? Now, just to jump a bit, it's also because of this dreams coming true. If you are someone who's in the process of buying or building, creating your dream home, then the 8th is the perfect time. Hi, Graham. The 8th is the perfect time to complete on the purchase of your dream house, or put the offer in, or just to start to think about that and start to visualize that in. So is it making sense for you? I hope so. Right then, let me see what else. I'm just doing a general reading this evening for everybody who is watching. You said, got to watch the voice. You can probably hear it at the moment. Let me see what the tarot will give us. Now, as always, I have to say, because I'm UK based, that readings are for entertainment purposes only. If you want to book a private reading, hi Lorraine, then please pop over to my website, which is needapsychic.co.uk, where you can book in for all sorts of readings there. Right then, let's see what the tarot will give us for this week ahead. If you're only just jumping on, then I'm going to say pop back and watch it on replay, especially with regards to work and situations like that. Okay, right then, so this is a week where we come to see, feel and know what our abundance looks like, what it feels like, what we want. It's one of those weeks to be very visual or visionary, high-low, about how you want things to be in your future. There are opportunities being presented this week where decisions will need to be made whether or not to take them, okay? And there is this, again, this energy of wishes being granted and dreams coming true this week, okay? So it is a week to let go of any inner battles, know the worst is behind you and step forward in order to progress. We do have to watch when it comes to the work aspect for seeing difficulties and problems with people, or the situations within the workspace or your business that aren't really there, okay? Because we need to watch for that. And again, this is where I'm seeing this tussle between wanting to have a sense of belonging and connection to what you are doing this week, but also not wanting to be too trapped, too held back, wanting to be very free-spirited and able to be yourself, express yourself in the work that you are doing. So be aware of that. This week you can have everything. You can get your life to be moving for you, to get things moving forward in a much better way. And the wishes and dreams are very much linked to financial securities as well. Hi Candice. So those are moving forwards. This is why there is this need to be open to movement this week, open to change and growth, and not take everything as a threat and going to hold you back and sort of, stop you being yourself. All right. So just watch for that this week. Even though you may not see it yet, there is relationships. Apologies for that. I have problems with the signal. When it comes to relationships and love, there is this beginning to come into play. Now, it can be the love of something, or it can be the love of someone. It could be just the love of yourself and the things that you are doing. But there is a strong vibe here for things to begin this week that you are going to love, okay? Now, some of you in your connections may find yourselves here. We've got a lot of male power cards here this week. So many of you may find yourselves dealing with men who are in positions of power, authority, some way or another, all right? But I don't see it as negative here. Somehow these people are helping you to get things to work in a better way for you this week. So pay attention to that. This is a week when it comes to your personal and spiritual growth, to be looking at your plans for your life, or getting a plan for your life, and looking forward and knowing that there is success ahead for you. All right, that, you know, and not get lost in the confusion. Don't get lost in mixed emotions about things. All right, know that things are good, but trust that intuition. Remember I said your awareness is going to be heightened. Thank you for sharing. Your awareness is going to be heightened. So know that you can trust your own intuition, and that's not the voice in your head. Your intuition is your gut feelings about situations, people, and opportunities this week. And this is very much a week to go where the love is, as we would say. So watch for being overly defensive in communication as messages do come in. Just be mindful of that and watch for that. I'm just going to get a little bit of further guidance for you all this evening. So is that resonating with you? Drop me a comment and share. I ask you all to pay it forward. I expect to see every one of you has shared this. All right. So I hope that it helps you. I hope that it makes sense. And I'll just pull up a little bit more guidance for you right now. So yeah, it's one of those weeks. It will be what you allow it to be. That's how I would describe it. So even if it starts a little bit challenging, even if it all feels a bit like hard work and no play, there is a victory here to be had. I haven't got negativity. My negative cards are all turned upside down. But there are decisions to make in connection to your dreams and hopes and wishes coming through to you. So have some faith, but also know that instead of getting all lost in it all, confused by all the options and things like that, you need to be in control and choose and find a way forward now that gets everything to work together for you. That way you secure a much better future with no negativity sat in it as we look today. So I hope I have helped you. I'm going to love you and leave you and jump off teaching now. Have a fantastic week. Remember, this is a week that even if it begins a little bit challenging in our connections and all the conversations about commitment we may have, it's not as bad as you may think. Don't see it as negative. Be positive and look for the opportunity. Have a great one, lovelies. Take care. Bye-bye.